Okay, so this stuff is happening. I think that there's some slight tension going on within the Southern Palace, mostly because of, I guess, three things. First one, the land, or whatever her name is, getting more handmaidens, like a significant amount of handmaidens compared to the rest. I feel like shows that she has more sway than the other ones, and that might increase some tension. I mean, is going to increase some tension. Number two, the new concubine who's coming, which I think is coming from out of state, not out of state, out of country. And because of that, that's going to add some more tension. And lastly, Gyokyo's daughter. I think right now it doesn't really have that much tension. There's just a little bit. But the fact that she's the only concubine to actually have an heir to the emperor, I think eventually that's going to create more tension the later on she grows up, I guess. As for what that's all going to do with Mao Mao, I have no idea. You know Mao Mao doesn't want any of this. She's just in it for the ingredients. But without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure there's original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. I really like this intro, not gonna lie. Is it weird to think that this intro reminds me of like an intro that should be in Oshinoko? What's up, Jinji?
This newest caravan, it's considerably larger than what usually comes in. This is quite an important alliance. Please be mindful.
Alliance.
Of course.
Ooh.
It's starting to get more humid, so I think it's time we enacted a change of wardrobe. First, we'll review what we have.
The designs on some of these robes are grievously out of fashion.
Time for shopping?
What happens to all the dated outfits? They're sent off to be altered. After that, they're shipped west. Well, if that's the case, I'd better bundle some insect repellent herbs in with them. Please do.
Always looking out.
Hey, a brand new lady in waiting will be joining us here shortly.
Really?
Lady in waiting?
What with Lady Gyokyo falling pregnant once again, we'll be needing all the help we can get around here. That's the last of them. We made some great progress today.
And besides, the caravan will be here any day now!
I don't know if I'm gonna trust these new people.
Oh, that's right. Mao Mao wasn't here the last time it came by, was she?
Don't worry, Mao Mao. I'll make sure you get some time to check it out, too. And what's more, Lady
Who's that?
Gyokyo will give you some coins so you... What's wrong? If you have time to talk, then you have time to work!
Oh? If that's the case, oh my goodness. Stuff is happening.
You requested to see me, my lady?
Sheen, pass these out.
I'll have one of the ladies in waiting see to the matter.
Thank you. That is all.
Have I seen you before? I don't think I've seen you before.
A message has arrived from the clinic. The caravan is only set to stay for 5 days. Unfortunately,
What?
the rear palace really is quite peculiar. You'd think the outbreak of a disease would spread through this place like wildfire.
But
But
nope.
it won't. Not with the sanitation infrastructure working against it. As long as proper hygiene is practiced, the risk of disease is mitigated. Those that still contract dire illnesses are, of course, sent from the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mao Mao, I don't know if you have plans, but I might be able to get some time off for the market's final day.
Ooh, we get to hang out.
You don't think I spend too much, do you?
No.
More caravan merchants will be arriving tomorrow, so let's tidy up what we got today.
Curious.
What?
Is there something wrong?
Were these the only designs of garment they had?
I like the one in the back.
They were at nearly every stall.
Customarily, merchants tailor their wares to the tastes of the customer. For Lady Gyokyo, that would be dresses with belts around the waist. However, if her belly were to grow bigger, she would have to favor less restrictive outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be simple coincidence? I want to believe I'm overthinking this.
You're never overthinking it.
Tomorrow, you should ask if they have robes whose style of belt is designed tight about the waist.
Yes, quite. It's prudent to keep a variety of designs around.
Seems like Lady Gyokyo and Lady Hongyang got the inference.
Heck yeah, because they're smart.
Guess it's nothing but leftovers for us last day shoppers, huh?
Wow, there's so much I don't know where to start.
How much money do you guys actually have? I know you guys don't get paid that much.
I did receive an allowance from Lady Gyokyo, but
Where's the spices?
I'll take this. Looks
Cute.
Good.
Oh, thank you! You're the best, Mama!
Oh, Jinji is so jealous.
Obviously,
Yep.
there are no medicines at a market like this, but they do have teas and spices.
Oh. Just spit in her face. Ooh. The
Jasmine tea.
yeah.
I'll take this, please.
Who? Oh, cat girl.
No way! They gave you time off too, Shisui?
Who?
We don't want to block the stall, so let's buy and move on.
What a nice surprise. I didn't know you had
The
friends,
little
little
cat.
lady.
Dr. Quack's inadvertent barbs may lack in malice, but that doesn't stop them from piercing just as deeply.
Oh, quack. Oh, that's cool.
Just for today. A special treat, my
Ooh.
little ladies.
A plate of mooncakes? Now it's a celebration!
So this is Shisui's first caravan, too. If she came here around when concubine Lowland joined the inner court, she's been here about half a year.
They're staying around longer than usual this
Did
time.
she get kidnapped
Between
too?
us, I
feel like
hear
that
it's
happens
because
more
an
often
envoy
than
from a
not.
foreign land will be arriving soon.
Should you be telling us that?
No. No, he shouldn't.
Topic, but there's been a strange odor coming from the north side these days. It's quite odd.
The north?
Odor?
It's possible a waterway got clogged.
If an underground waterway
That's not
between
good.
waste got
Sickness.
clogged, the odor could reach the ground level.
Oh no. Who's sick? He's gonna get the whole south sick.
Scented oils became all the rage in the rear palace.
What kind of oils?
Sorry, it was an accident.
How was that an accident?
Sniff, sniff. Rose, huh? No. Concentrated rose oil adversely affects pregnancy.
What was the smell? Oh, let's hope all the kids are okay.
I have to go. To the place most influenced by fads. The Crystal Pavilion.
Uh-oh.
Sniff,
They should be fine about this. They should be used to it.
Sheen, the Crystal Pavilion's head lady in waiting, was compelled to write an official complaint. I thought even you would exercise more restraint than this.
I got a little too worked up and acted without thinking.
But you have to
You
explain.
sound like some deranged pervert making excuses.
I will get consent before my next sniff session.
Stop sniffing people!
My goodness.
I do have my reasons for it.
Whatever they may be, I do hope they're good.
Please explain.
Master Jinshi, would you mind reading that list out loud for everyone to hear?
Of course. There's rose, frankincense.
Myrrh?
More specifically, they're the names of scents and oils I detected on the court ladies today.
And the problem is?
They all have adverse effects on pregnant women. In addition to all the scented oils, the caravan was also selling spices and teas. Jasmine can cause the womb to contract and should be avoided when pregnant. Mustard is often used as an ingredient in abortion medicines for courtesans.
Goodness gracious. You can't have anything when you're pregnant.
Could you please investigate the merchants?
We'll search for suspicious persons.
Doesn't this incident seem familiar to you? Something whose side effects aren't well known, but isn't out of place at the rear palace.
The face powder.
Princess Lingli. It made her fall ill and killed concubine Li Hua's child.
The powder.
What are you trying to say?
Someone
You should assume
has it
someone
out.
Brought poison into the rear palace
Yes.
with malintent?
And at first glance, they wouldn't typically be considered dangerous. But they can be used to make poisons, and that's what's so troubling.
I feel like at this point you can make a poison with milk. I mean, just everything's bad.
Suire, the court lady who came back from death and escaped, is still
Mhm.
missing. Is she involved?
Maybe.
The attempted assassination during the ceremony most likely involves several people.
I totally forgot about the assassination attempt. It's crazy.
Is this just simply a coincidence?
I
or part
don't
of a
think
larger
so.
conspiracy? Even I have no idea.
I could have sworn that was poison.
I mean, for
In small
pregnant
amounts,
people.
poisons can be medicines. Besides, a cup of this stuff diluted with water isn't strong enough to
Yeah.
have any negative effect. Additionally, I'm not pregnant.
I'll take your word for it. Can you make me some too?
What kind would you like?
The same as you're drinking.
She only has one
That's
left.
the last of it.
So what other effects does this tea have?
It's known for calming the mind. White tea.
I told you I wanted it watery.
Actually, wait. I just remembered hearing another side effect Jasmine has.
Which is?
For men, it is known to decrease their virility. What a look. Guess he didn't find that funny.
I don't care much for this. I'm leaving.
Oh, he's
I messed
pissed.
up.
Oh, and he drank it.
Master Jinchi, middle-ranked concubine Jean has just passed away.
Concubine Jean?
Who did it? Who killed her?
Poison. She's right.
You shouldn't drink anything but water. Why you gotta look? Why you gotta look like that? Okay, there's a lot of things happening. Especially with this person. I don't think I've seen her at all, and I was hesitant because I don't know if she's always been here, and I'm just one of those people who never remembered her from the first season, and now she's here in the second season. I'm like, what is happening? But I don't remember ever seeing anyone with the blue hair, kind of like Li Hua. So I'm guessing she's the new head lady in waiting for Li Hua. Here's my thing. She is way too, is it weird to say prideful? Like she's giving the same personality as like Suire or Lolan, where she's like, she's prideful. She kind of knows what she's doing. She seems kind of conniving. I don't trust her like at all. Like, look at this face. This face is a face of, let me kill your babies. I don't know what she read. She read something. Oh. Okay, wait. This girl, she said that she received a letter from the clinic, right? Was it the clinic?
From the clinic.
Yeah.
A message from the clinic, you say?
Okay, so either one of two things. Either this one's the more likely ones. She received the message from the clinic, and that letter said that Lady Li Hua was pregnant. That's why later on in this episode, you have Lady Li Hua kind of rubbing her stomach, insinuating that she's pregnant. If that's the case, which is the most likely case, the fact that she has this face afterwards seems as though she doesn't like that idea, or doesn't like that happened, which doesn't make any sense because if she's the head lady in waiting for Li Hua, shouldn't she be happy? The only other thing that it could be, and this is the least likely one, is that she received the message from the clinic that she somehow attained from the clinic doing Gyokyo. And she found out that Gyokyo is pregnant. Because from what we know, the Gyokyo's second pregnancy is hidden. No one knows about it except for the people in her inner circle. But I'm only saying that with how unlikely it is. I'm only saying that because of this face. Would be seen as, oh, my lady is losing because Gyokyo is having a second child. But if it is the first one, she's getting very upset that figuring out Li Hua is pregnant for whatever reason. And this whole sickness thing, Mama made it clear in this couple of minutes saying that the rear palace is very sanitized. And because it's very sanitized, the chances of getting diseases is very little. But the thing is, if they do get a disease, they're either kicked out or they're usually kicked out. Otherwise, it would spread like a wildfire. And this message mixed with this scene where someone was extremely coughing, and I don't know what these are. These are either like wine or perfumes. Anyways, that just like gives me foreshadowing that there is going to be a sickness that occurs and it's going to hurt a lot of people. Well, it wasn't just this scene. It was also the scene of the other servant girl saying that she smelled this sort of smell in the northern area. And then this joke. Here's the thing. If she would have known what Jinshi has to go through on a normal basis to keep his looks, right? Not that he wants to, but still, what he has to go through by drinking the stuff and taking the medicines and all that jazz. She wouldn't have made this joke. But the joke was, hey, this white tea that I'm giving you will decrease your strength, sex drive, your manliness. And he already has to struggle to go through that stuff. So, I mean, it was an ill joke. Unfortunately, it hit him the wrong way, which I completely understand. And he drank the jasmine tea instead. And I think this might be one of the first times I see him actually, maybe not angry at Mao Mao, but like, I guess angry with Mao Mao, even though he knows that she didn't know, but still caused him to have that reaction. I do know Mama's never going to speak of this ever again, so he won't tell her why it made him upset. But goodness gracious. Look at that. Someone died already. Episode 2. Not like we're surprised. That's because of poison, so we already know who Jinxi is going to ask when it comes to finding out the cause and how this person died to poisoning, which I'm pretty sure might be the next episode. But anyways, that was my reaction to the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 2. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put a comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.